Woo!
Thank you, Sarah. Can we give another round of applause for Sarah? I always love hearing her speech. I heard her speech. It's always different, but always loving it. So thank you. So like Sarah said, my name is Nordia, German from Quebec. Woo! Yeah, Quebec! Is there any Quebecers here? I know. So a little bit about my story. I'm going to make it short and sweet. Just to explain to you why I'm standing next to you guys here and how I came to be standing next to these amazing women. So at the beginning of this pandemic, case-demic, whatever you want to call it, at the beginning, the first week, it's kind of funny because I have like a little holistic background. Throughout the last 2 years, I've continuously learning and I'm learning, but I was kind of new, right? So anyways, I learned like, infectiology and, all that virus stuff. And so the first week of the pandemic, I was kind of afraid, right? I was like panicking like half of the people that were panicking, right? So anyways, like I did my grocery, I cleaned my grocery bags and all that, all these crazy things. And after, so anyways, I started like digging and researching and just getting back to what I have learned in the last few months because I was new to the holistic and root cause learning. So then I was like, okay, let me start digging and researching, listening to like Dr. Marcola and all these other doctors that is integrative health and all that. And then I was working in the hospital at the beginning. So what I did, I went to the hospital and I was actually bringing forth these scientific research and literature to my colleagues and even asking about the mask wearing, the PCR testing, and they thought it was odd too. But they decided to still go along, with the testing and all that. And I was like, okay, I'm not getting myself tested. It wasn't required then. I had the choice to choose. I wasn't getting tested and knowing what it was. I refused. I wasn't putting anyone at danger, right? I wasn't sick. So I washed my hands. I did the whole PPI and all that, followed protocols. So anyways, I went on my Facebook. I was sharing a lot of information because I felt like I needed to share this, right? What the mainstream news was telling us. So lo and behold, so that was mid-March, let's say, all the way until June. It consumed a lot of me, so I decided to stop because it wasn't good for my mental health. Because I was just seeing that the government was still pushing the agenda through, and I was like, no, okay, I need to like put myself aside for a sec, and just go forward. So anyway, so my Facebook was closed from June all the way until September. This is 2020 until August. I get a call from the College of Nurses of Quebec, so that's the OIIQ. Asking me certain questions about what I was posting because they had a complaint. So yeah, so that was the first investigation. I agreed to their terms. I was afraid, right, because I didn't want to be, I didn't want to have any disciplinary action be taken upon me or anything like that. So I agreed to the term. I told them I was just no longer going to post or anything, even though my Facebook was closed. So anyways, in December 2020, that's when I met Kristen and Sarah and others from the Canadian Frontline Nurses. Super happy because I finally found my tribe. I finally found ethical nurses.
Right on,
super happy. So I kind of, was out of that state of fear because I felt like I was no longer alone, right? So anyways, I continue posting, trying to move forward because we're all in this creation mode right now, right? We just want to go forward, creating a new parallel system, real healthcare, not sick care, right? Where we're just patching, a bandage approach, whatever you want to call it. So I'm still posting, and this is last week. I get an email from the college. Once again, there's a request for me being investigated, so I'm ready this time because they're going to be held accountable. The colleges are going to have to answer to us. So that's going to be kind of exciting. I'm not in a state of fear this time. I'm actually excited because now they have no choice to. It's like, yes, I'm being investigated, but what about you guys? You guys are not even respecting your own code of ethics. So that's that. I'm on the directory. So that's a little bit of my story. So I'm on the directory. I love focusing on digestive health, so I'm helping people as an integrative health coach. I myself suffered from a few chronic conditions, cured myself from eczema, so I just brought back my body into a state of equilibrium. I had chronic heartburn, so I was on proton pump inhibitors, severe eczema, I think I mentioned that, severe heartburn, sorry. So so I was able to heal that. So I'm just telling you guys that you guys are all able to heal. So if you guys are suffering from something, you are able to heal. And I healed myself with natural remedies. Okay,
Right
so
on.
there is hope for anyone
That's
who's
what we
today.
need, man.
Exactly, that's exactly what you need. I'm also passionate with essential oils as well. There's so many different modalities. Just by taking and integrating many modalities to best, support your body, because we are all bio-individuals. So what's right for one person is not necessarily going to be good for another. Fortunately, conventional medicine doesn't know that. Yeah, the umbrella. I'm also excited because I'm going to be opening up a hub also in Quebec, so I'm super, super excited about that. Yeah. So I think just being what Cindy is doing kind of like pushed me. I always wanted to do it, but I think Cindy just gave me that little kick in the behind. So thank you for that. So that's that. So I'm gonna pass on back the mic to Sarah. I always like making it short and sweet.